Right, so next thing we want to do is create a score-based system into our game. So we want to add some collectibles, so whether that be coins, whatever you want to do. And we don't really want to display how much we've got, much like we did the health. So it's pretty much exactly what we did with the health, okay? So we just have to replicate that with a few minor details. Apart from that, that's it, okay? So first things first, we want to actually create a collectible. So double click again. Should get familiar with this. Sprites, and we're going to call this coin. Insert, click there, change this to yellow. Get a nice little looking yellow. There we go. Do that. Now, here's a bit of a tip for you. If I just clicked X, that outline is, if I haven't changed it, it's technically my hitbox. Okay, now this is my hitbox. Okay, now I want to make sure it doesn't become this massive. So how do I make sure to change that? Well, first things first, if we click the crop transparent edges symbol, okay, what that basically does, so if I just click there, basically does just puts this box, makes it a lot smaller. So click that, there we go, done. Now, this button, okay, will show the collision polygons. So technically a hitbox, okay. Now we can edit this to our heart's content. So if I double click that, creates a new one, always creates it to the right. And you can just keep on editing it until you get enough to make a good circle. So let's do that. Well, so if you get something like this, so 17 points. So there's a bit of helpful. It's max you can have within this. Well, it's not maximum. So as you say, it does. It says here using too many points in collision might hinder the performance. But considering our game is not going to be that CPU heavy, we should be fine. Now, as we got all our polygons, but like every time we click on a new one, we can always get this pop-up message saying using too many will hinder performance. So you can get rid of some. So if you right click it and then delete, considering it's meant to be a coin, we don't need so many, okay? We just want it just realistic enough so when it does hit the edge, so let's delete every other one and then that. Okay, there we go, done. We don't need to change that, it's all good. Click X. There we go. You won't change the box to a circle, but just change the hitbox to it. So let's resize that. Play that. As you might have guessed, will it do anything? Or if I can jump over the box? No, doesn't do anything at all. So we need to go to the event sheet. Right, so if we go to the event sheet, And then we need to create a new global variable. We call that, let's call that score. Okay. And then when on collision, so we want basically this again. So if I click there, copy and paste, Control C, Control V. Now, I don't want it to restart layout. I don't want the action to be add to health. I don't want the on collision hazard to be. So let's change that to coin. How I already did that, just double click on that, double click, click, done. Okay, add action. Well, I'm going to add one to the global variable score. So if I go to system, add to, not to health, score, there we go. Okay, so we'll add one to the score variable every time I collide with the coin. Let's see if that works. Okay. How do we know how much score we got? We don't. Okay. So we need to create a text box. Okay, that will display our score. So double click on the background again, scroll down to see text, and we can call this score. Insert, and let's change to right. So this is the thing where it gets a bit interesting. We want the first part to be always constant. So the actual word score, then colons, enter. I have to change that. So we always want the first part to always be present. That will always say score. However, the stuff that will change is the actual number. So we don't have to input the number in. Just leave it as that. Okay, leave that there. Now, much like we did with the animation frame to health, we want to do that with the text box to the score variable. So we add action, and we go to score, and then we want to find set text, and here, so we want to leave it as score in the quote, so that will always remain the constant. Okay, now if we click the so if we hold shift, then above the 7 is the ampersand. Get that, and then type the word whatever the global variable you called it. So for me it was score. Find the green world. Double click that. Click done. Now, what would that do? It was always set whatever the global variable is. So if it's 0, it will show score, and then 0. Let's try that. Okay, it does work. However, we don't always want this to be always permanently there. So we need to get rid of it, don't we? So let's close that. And then add action on the collision with coin system. And then we want to find, let's do that. So add action, coin, destroy. So on collision with coin, destroy the object. Let's see if that works. Nope. Nope, I died. Let's jump over this. There we go. Score 1. It works. That is how you add collectibles and display the score to the screen in your game.